Hi, I'm 800 Creations, and I come to you with a Wiener Schnitzel Kraut Dog and Oreo Chocolate Milkshake, as well as an immense feeling of boredom that I've decided to fill with making a video rant about this because I realize how stupid this is. So, as I will now educate you on the stupidness of NCTD's numbering decisions for their rail vehicles, rolling stock, and all of the other sorts. This video is like 1000% unscripted, by the way, because, trust me, the script is in my head right now, because I've got everything laid out to say. So let's get started. Service starts, 1995, NCTD Coaster service starts. They come up with a very nice, good numbering system. For their F40, PH-2C, 3C, whatever the hell it is, M locomotives, blah, blah, blah. They do 2101 to 2105. Makes sense. Then they do 2201 to 2208 for their coach cars. Makes sense. Just go up 100. Then they go up 100 again for their cab cars. 2301 to 2308. Makes sense. And they follow the same scheme of going up 100 for each time you get a new piece of rolling stock. New coach cars, and then they go back to 23 for their new cab cars. So they're very obviously setting up a scheme for the cab cars, and presumptually the locomotives, you'll go back to their numbers and just add on, because they're the same thing. But then we get to the F59 PHIs. Oh, the F59 PHIs. What did they decide to do with these ones? They did not continue with the 2101 to 2105 scheme. And they did not just suddenly decide they wanted to, yeah, let's just do 2106 and 2107. No, what? You want to know what they did? They did 3001 and 3002. I'm sorry, what? This doesn't make any sense. You had a very obvious number format going out here, with you always doing in the 2000s, going up 100 each time you added something new, and going back when you added another thing that was new. But I guess no, we're just skipping all the way over to 3000 now for your new locomotives. And it gets even better with Sprinter, because they just go up 1000 again and go straight to 4000. Because that makes so much sense. And then the Chargers are numbered 5000. And now that we're done with the Chargers, this is where it gets real good. So, what they do. For the Chargers, they do 5,000. Because I guess Sprinter was 4,000, so they go 5,000 for the Chargers. And they do 5,001 to 5,005. Then they order 4 more Chargers, which would be 5,006 to 5,009. But unfortunately, due to all this spending they've been doing, they've been falling short in their profits. So they decide, hey, let's sell 2 of our new Chargers. After all, the wait time for getting a Charger is 48 months, so we might as well give somebody a good opportunity for getting one. So they're like, hey, Metrolink, you want 2 of our Chargers? And they're like, sure. And they decide to give them not 5008 and 5009. They give them 5007 and 5009. Now I ask of you, why specifically 5007? What did 5007 do to you? I'm like, obviously 5006 was safe, but everyone was certain that once everyone found out that they were selling 2 Chargers, it would be 5008 and 9. But no. Of course, they do 7 and 9. Why 7? I don't know. They just don't like 7, I guess, and just love the number 8. Oh, and they really do love the number 8 because they're selling 7 of their original coach cars. Guess which one they aren't selling? 2208. Why do they just love the number 8? I don't get it. And then we get to the real reason why I'm making this rant. The CEM cab cars. So, the CEM cab cars. Now, this entire video has been like, okay, yeah. This is a bit unreasonable, but you can see where they're coming from. Except for that charger thing. I have no idea where they got that. But for the CEM cab cars, I have no clue where they got this. Everyone was expecting them to go 2311 to 2313. But they did not do 2311 to 2313. Hell, they didn't even do 2601 to 2603. You wanna know what they did? They did. In fact, no. Take a guess. Take a guess on what they did. Take a wild guess on what they did. They did, out of nowhere, 421 to 423. Where did you get 420 from? Why did you get 420 from? When did you get 420 from? Did you get 420 from the immense drugs you were smoking to get 420 from? You were consistently in the 2000s, 3000s, 4000s, and 5000s. And now suddenly, for your CEM cab cars, you do 421 to 423. You know, there are some things I just don't get, and this is one of them. Like, all of these numbering schemes, all of them, they made a bit of sense, except for the charger thing. And then, you go to 421, and I just lose all hope for your numbering schemes. Why not 320? Why not just 400? Why not 430? Why specifically 421? Are you just really trying to make people think you were just on something when you started numbering these? Because it sure seems like you were. So just, I am at a loss for words at wherever they got 421 to 423 from. Anyway, that's this most likely very short video done. I just really wanted to talk about these numbers because they're just weird and I don't understand them. So yeah, and here's the video. Hope you liked it. Bye.